second thing I can tell you guys is you're going to be entertained. You already know, man. Your boy Rain, aka Rain Raps, at a community here at Boss Fighters. You know we keep things lit, we keep it hype, and we always make sure the energy is primed and ready to make sure that everyone has a huge smile on their face. So, without further ado, we'll get this show on the road, start with some introductions, dive into some awesome topics, and a little bit of surprise here. We're going to choose 20 people. All right, 20 people at random in this space. So like right now behind the scenes, I have one of our devs taking down the names of everyone in this space, okay? 20 people are going to win a giveaway, all right? They're going to win a giveaway for a Acid Skin and Boss Fighters. That's right. You're going to get an Acid Skin just for being in this space today as a thank you to all y'all and to celebrate the really big things coming. So make sure you stay in the space, though, because at the end of the space, what's going to happen is I'm going to have them review all the names, see if they're still in the space at the end. And if they're not, sorry, tough life. Tough life, baby. So we're going to get lit. We're going to get hyped. We're going to have one heck of a good time, folks. And it is an absolute pleasure to be here. Without further ado, let's get some introductions underway. I'll start off with myself. Guys, my name is Rain, a.k.a. Rain Raps. I'm the head of community here at Boss Fighters. I have been in the Web3, Web2 industry professionally with an emphasis in video games for the past 9 to 10 years. I've done it all, man. Professional esports player, professional esports caster, partnered content creator, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, you name it, I've done it. Working in consulting as CMO, head of community, business development, everything you can imagine within Web3 with $1 million projects, ground-breaking projects with no budget at all whatsoever to get started with, and phenomenal video games. And what I can say about all of those is, Boss Fighters is hands down the greatest project of all time, and that's not biased. You guys know I keep it real, okay? I always keep it real. You're always going to get transparency from me. This game is incredible. This game is amazing. You can tell by the size of the community have. You can tell by how much people enjoy playing the game consistently when we only have closed playtest times for a couple hours, here and there. And it's absolutely incredible. So we're lit. We're hype. Up next, we're going to introduce the Alchemists. So the Alchemists, we got Merlin on the mic. If you don't know about the Alchemists, they are the #1 guild in Boss Fighters. They're all about doing good things, man. Their motto is they strive to do good. They always bring good vibes. They have the best fighters and the best bosses in the game. They have their own damn custom skin that they've won in the game from Boss Crafters event. They're a force to be reckoned with beyond belief. And for any other guilds entering Boss Fighters, which there's a lot, good luck. Good luck trying to take the crown because the Alchemist, they're here to stay. All right, Merlin, happy to have you here, brother. How are you doing today? Tell us a bit about yourself. Tell us a bit about the Alchemist. Take it away, buddy. The floor is yours.
What's good, man? Rain, you already got me buzzing with excitement. Huge shout out for having me here. Yeah, Merlin, the Alchemist, tuning in here. And I really don't know where to start, man. It's been a journey with Boss Fighters. Me personally, I started out as an Xbox enthusiast, pretty much clueless about the game. But once I dived in, there was no turning back for me. And the thrill about battling against bosses as a fighter, I think it's absolutely addictive. And I was also one of the lucky winner who won a VR headset from the Boss Fighters community as the most consistent content creator out here, and yeah, to talk about a game changer, jumping into Boss Fighters through the VR headset, throwing fighters and props and smashing buildings around in the arena, that is truly amazing and special experience, And I'm of course not alone. I am teaming up with the very talented Bloggernaut, and me and him together created the Alchemists. It's really been a ride, and Bloggernaut is seriously what I would call a wizard, like from graphic designs. He created our logo to content creation, Photoshop, AI, he does it all. And in terms of our community, it's a blend of handpicked talents, leaderboard champions, and folks who pretty much vibe with our energy. You mentioned it yourself, we strive to do good. And yeah, regarding partnerships, we're also pretty much everywhere in the gaming scene, but I cannot lie when I say Boss Fighters is where our hearts truly lie. And yeah, looking forward from here. There's big news in the horizon. Our website is almost ready to rock, and trust me when I say it's packed with services that will make every Web3 gamer's eyes light up out here. And yeah, that's something to look forward to. And of course, addressing the elephant in the room, the hype around the upcoming mystery box sale, which I know every alchemist out here is counting down the seconds to jump in. And yeah, speaking of partnerships, our bond with Boss Fighters, it really runs deep. We are of course committed to bringing our A game every step of the way. Both Open Loot and Boss Fighters are pretty much like family to us. So yeah, let's keep the gaming flame burning bright. And I say, Rain, here's to the future. I'm personally counting down the days until I can dive back into the game again. So let's keep pushing the boundaries and making magic happen around Boss Fighters. Let's go.
Absolutely, brother. Well said, man. Merlin the Alchemist, folks, and Blocking Out, of course. Blocking Out's a bit of the unsung hero. He's behind the scenes a lot, but we love Blocking Out, man.
Not to forget.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, up next, you had the man, the myth, the legend. The GOAT himself, the genius, the hype machine, the greatest of all time, the CEO, the founder of Pixward Games and Boss Fighters, weighing in at 195 pounds, 6'12" tall, so 7 feet, owns 1 million VR headsets, and is the greatest boss of all time. It's your boy, Van Crypto.
That was something, Ryan. I was literally laughing out loud with Michael Buffer's voice. You did it really nice. Yeah, you described me as I'm some kind of a giant space marine in a VR headset. Yeah, I'm a humble man. Yeah, my name is Vadim. I'm the founder and CEO at Pixward Games, and we're building Boss Fighters, which is a cross-reality cooperative shooter with digital collectibles powered by the OpenLoot platform with upcoming native token. So this is the shortest elevator pitch I ever said. Yeah.
Keep going. I'm sorry, but you got it down. That was well done. Keep going.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to discuss today. Really happy to have you here, guys. Merlin, you're always welcome. Really great partnership with you. A lot of OGs in this space as well. So yeah, we're doing this giveaway. We have a lot of stuff to discuss about the upcoming events, upcoming sale, the plans that we have for the summer, the plans for the build release, so what you can expect. So, yeah, a lot of stuff to discuss. So yeah, let's keep it going.
We got
Она прям на телефоне начала по приложению нажимать.
Eugene, Lua, your mic's unmuted. The baby's crying. It's sad. Boss Fighters isn't out. The mic. Baby wants to play Boss Fighters bad. It wants to play it real bad. I get it. Only a couple more weeks. I'm sorry. I'm trying here. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry. Oh, okay. He's calmed down now. Gosh, it's scary. It's scary, man. I hope that kid can survive a couple more
Family
weeks.
first, man. Family first.
Absolutely. All right. So, Vadim, the question of the hour, the topic of discussion. We have an upcoming sale on Open Loot, and the question is, Vadim, what is in the box? What is going on with these mystery boxes? What can we expect? What should we do? How should we feel? I know personally, man, I'm beyond excited. I'm not going to spoil anything, specifically about it, but the assets in this box, and this, again, full transparency, this is the best deal you will ever get for the assets in these boxes. 1,010%. This is the best deal you will get on these assets. 100 million times percent. That's why the supply is very limited. That's why we have whitelist for our OGs and amazing people in the community. Vadim's going to dive into it all. I'm beaming with excited. I'm so pumped up, and I can't wait to hear about it. Vadim, open up the box, baby. What's in the box?
Okay. So, yeah, a few points to touch on here. So, first of all, the contents of this mystery boxes. Each of them contains a showrunner contract, one showrunner contract, and of the various rarities. So the rarer the box, the bigger probability to get a better rarity showrunner contract. So, we've been doing giveaways of the showrunner contracts. We did some contests, and we've only given away commons and uncommon showrunner contracts. So this is like the foundational building blocks of the whole economy. This is the minimum requirement to get involved into game economy, to start crafting badges, to collect tokens by playing the game. So you need this, at least commons. So this sale is your chance to get not only commons, uncommons, but actually you can get rare contracts, you can get epic contracts, legendary, and there is also a chance to get a mythic contract. So that is really important thing. So it's a really small chance, only 6%, I think, in a Rising Star mystery box, and supply is only 60 boxes to get this veteran showrunner contract. I also want to remind you that each of those showrunner contracts, they have a passive random bonus. They won't be disclosed at this time, and actually the boxes themselves, you won't be able to open up them until we launch the economy test. We did this on purpose, and I'm open to hear your feedback, guys. But the plan is when we launch the economy on early August, I think it's 2nd of August or something like that, it's early August, the loot boxes will open up and you will able to start using them the way they intended to be used. So basically, we want to test the economy. There will be the way to earn these tokens. So we can explain everything later on. But for now, these loot boxes will remain closed. So we want to build up your anticipation, build up the hype, leading up to the release of the economy. So yeah, that is your chance to get the high rarity showrunner contracts for those that are essential for the game economy. And also, if you read the Medium article, we have this discounts. So what do we actually mean by this discounts? So we have our internal economy calculations, and I'm going to try to explain this in very broad strokes, because I don't want to give any concrete numbers because everything can change. You know how the market behaves, but obviously we did simulations of the economy, we did the calculations of the economy, and we know how many tokens each of the showrunner contract, if used perpetually, will allow you to generate with the badges through the gameplay. So given this this numbers that we have, we did some calculations. So and we know we can assume what is the minimum sensible price of these assets, given the fact that how many tokens they can generate if used constantly, something like that. So, and we put these discounts in the Medium article. So we decided, okay, so we still don't have the economy fully launched. We're getting ready to launch the economy. Let's saturate the community with these assets before we launch the economy. So you have prepared. So instead of just buying them from the secondary market when they launch the economy, it's better to have for you to have them before the economy launch. So this is your chance to get these assets beforehand with a discount. And you won't be able to open up them until we launch the economy. But when we launch it in August, you will be able to use them fully. And we're going to explain this later on, closer to August. So that is the gist of the sale.
Yeah, Vadim, I think that's an extremely good idea. And I get it, community members, guys. When you get a mystery box, you want to open it immediately. I get that. I get it. Trust me. I understand. But just hear me out. Hear me out. Imagine you open it and you got a unique. All right. Imagine you got a unique. Okay. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to sell this for like 2,000 USD right now. Right. That would sell immediately. I would buy it. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you that right now. I guarantee it would sell immediately. And then let's say, in August, economy launches in the testing phase and everything, and then it resells for $10,000. You know what I'm saying? You'd be destroyed. I'd be destroyed if I made that initial sale. I'd be hurting. So we're primarily doing it to not protect you guys, right? But more so, we want to give you the most value humanly possible, with this, because the contracts, once we start the economy testing, the contracts, everyone's going to be able to see, truly how valuable they are, truly how to use them and to understand them, right? And so that's a big reason too, is we want to make sure that you guys, are able to really embrace and use all of your assets in Boss Fighters, because that's where you're going to reap the most rewards, 1,000%, both in gameplay experience and of course in the economy as well. So we just want to put that out there, let you guys know. Now, I'm a bit intrigued too. And remember, guys, we're giving away 20 acid skins. So make sure you stay in the space the whole time. I got my mods, I got my devs, keeping track of everyone in the space. If you stay in the space the whole time, we're going to choose 20 of you at random to win an acid skin, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So what I want to do is, Merlin, I want to ask you something, man. So how do you feel? So obviously, again, Merlin is a player, and he's a great person to always talk to, because he has a player first mind, right? Like, he runs a guild, right? His whole understanding and comprehension and purpose in Boss Fighters is to be the best guild, right? Is to dominate in every way. And I'm sure he probably has a game plan. Correct me if I'm wrong, Merlin, but I assume he's probably planning on having his guild dominating the economy as well. Is that safe to say, Merlin?
We got some heavy investors in here. I'm not gonna lie. I see many of them in this space already. You know who we are and what we are about. So yeah, of course we are coming in hot on this, and I'm only crossing my fingers for some of these asset skins also to land in some Alchemist hands, of course. So as I said before, I know we are counting down the hours right now until this box sale is getting released, and I'm as you say a community first man, so of course I'm trying to dive in some alpha here. I gotta ask behind of the community. So like, we want to know like the prices on the contracts, with the range about the prices, the whitelists, news about those, and how's the whole sale round is gonna go down. Like we are very curious about all this information. So please, if you can spill some beans about that, that I know some ears are listening right now.
What do you think, Madib? What do you think?
All right. So Alice was just messaging me that our open loot sale page, like with the coming soon, is going live today. So you will actually see the prices. I think it's starting from $60, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. So you will be able, like, one thing to add here is, although you won't be able to open the loot boxes themselves, you will be able to trade them. Like, you won't, you cannot open.
We are holding, Vadim. We are holding.
You cannot open them until the economy test goes live, but no one stops you from trading these assets. So, like, this is the structure of the sale. So, as I mentioned, this is your chance to get the most rare assets, because we're giving away like commons and a few uncommons. Like, commons are obviously the foundational stuff, and remember that you cannot merge or craft those Showrunner contracts. So only the badges are mergeable and through the process of merging the badges, you can increase their rarity. So like 2 commons go to in 1 uncommon, etc. But the Showrunner contracts, they don't follow this logic. So you have to have an uncommon Showrunner contract to craft and recharge commons and uncommon badges. So this is how it works. So if you get a mythic Showrunner contract, you have an option to craft and recharge the whole range of badges, ranging from commons up to mythic. And in the future, obviously, we're gonna have a few more sales before the economy, because I was saying about this multiple times. We need to saturate the community with enough assets to kickstart the economy. That's why we're doing the giveaway with the BFT tokens, like BFT coins that will be converted into tokens. We're probably gonna have something more down the line. So we have this skins, and those who have our assets will be able to participate in the economy test. That this is like an obvious solution for us. So we don't want to have too many people. We also don't want to have a few people. So in the next couple of months, there's going to be more events like this. Probably there's going to be a few more sales. I'm not quite sure about the size of the sale. So yeah, first things first. So let's focus on this thing. And if you have any more questions about this, I will happily answer if I actually can answer right now.
So let's tease a little about the whitelist here. So before I have Vadim dive into this, I want to let you guys know the way that we built out the whitelist aspect. And we went back and forth a lot internally discussing, do we want to put a whitelist on this, because like the supply is like super limited. And what we decided on, yes, there will be a whitelist, of course. For each pack, right? Each mystery box, there will be a certain number of whitelist available for it. Now, in order to get a whitelist, you guys will you'll already start seeing, which I think we've already had one post come out actually. But basically, if you are a diehard community member with assets in boss fighters, you got a very, 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 very strong, damn near 99.99999% to get whitelisted into this. Now, let it be known though, if you don't get a whitelist, you still have a chance, right? When it goes to public, I think it's going to sell out instantaneously, to be honest. So make sure you got your bags packed, ready to go. But the OG members, don't worry, okay? You guys are going to have a good chance. You're going to have a good shot, and you guys are going to make sure to reap the most rewards, of course, as always. We're community first. And if you ride or die with boss fighters, we're always going to reward you guys. We've said that from the very beginning, damn near 2 years ago at this point, and we've stuck to it. It's part of our core motto and core value, and that's why we love you all. Seriously. So Vadim, what kind of beans do you want to spill about the whitelist? Or I can. Merlin has another question as well. But what are you thinking here?
Yeah, I think you can go about whitelists because I'm actually there's too many information for me to process right now. And I was a little bit sick yesterday, so maybe you're a little bit prepared to answer this question.
You're good. Okay. I got to think about how I want to say it cryptically. Also, I want everyone to know, man, that little cryptic message I put in the Discord, no one got it right except for one person. 3 hours later, just typed it out, literally deciphered the whole thing. They got it right, and that shit was insane. I don't know how they did that, but they got it spot on what the cryptic message was, and then no one believed them. There's no way they can do that. Are they really going to do that? That'd be amazing. That'd be awesome. No way they could do that. Well, we did it. We got a lot more coming. All right, so whitelist. Hints. Okay, wait, Merlin, unmute real quick, because I want to make sure I'm not spoiling anything here yet. First, I'm gonna give you guys
now you are mentioning a bit of alpha around the prices and the whitelist here. I also want to know, during the whitelist round, will there be limitations to how many you can purchase per whitelist account, and will there be KYC demands and stuff like this? Is there a limit to how many you can purchase of these boxes per account?
Yes, there will be a limit on it associated with your whitelist. Okay, so the way that we have it set up is each box, right? You are able to obtain one whitelist per box, right? Per mystery box, and there's going to be 4 activations, whitelist activations that occur each day leading up to the sale that secure you a whitelist for that specific box. So it's going to start with the starter show mystery box, then it's going to go to the master level mystery box, and then the rare find mystery box, and then the rising star mystery box, right? And so each one though, obviously the supply is different, right? You have 300, 250, 260. So obviously there's going to be less whitelist spots available for each one. But But the parameters in order to get that whitelist are going to gradually be bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And more demanding. So have we, Merlin, okay, this is important. Have we put out the first thing yet? Yesterday was my birthday, just so everyone knows. So I was out of office and everything too, but still, I was locked in. But have we put out like the first teaser yet? The first whitelist availability? Have you seen? If Merlin hasn't seen it, then I know we haven't put it out yet.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it in the announcements. So yeah. The first one was a form you have to fill out. It was like 96 or something like this. First persons holding a rowdy. I guess it was the first one, right?
Yes. Okay. Good. Thank God we put that out there. Yes. First 92 people who enter the Google form that we put in the Discord with their OpenLoot account /wallet and have at least one rowdy all got a whitelist spot for the Starter Show mystery box. Now, we haven't put out the second one yet, right, Merlin? That hasn't come out today? That's going to come out today. But I want to make sure
I need to double check before I say anything here, but I don't think so. You don't
you would
mention
know.
No, I don't.
You would know, I would know. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of some alpha here. Since you're in the space, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to get ahead of the curve before we make this announcement. Some people might not think it's fair. Honestly, I don't give a shit. You know what? We care about the most active. Great. We care about all our community. We love everyone in our community. But I mean, you guys show up to an X space about this. You're gonna get some skin in the game. You're gonna get a little extra bonus. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a little extra sauce in your chicken. All right. So here it is. I'm gonna tell you guys the post. I'm only gonna say it one time. But so this is what it's gonna be. Okay. Event number 2. All right. So prepare for this. Event number 2. Be an alpha. Discord plus an X post. The first 92 people who enter the Google form with their OpenLoot account /wallet and have at least one alpha. All right. One alpha cosmetic. So if you know what that is,
that one was actually posted today. I see. So yeah.
Damn it! It was already okay. Fine. I'm gonna give you number 3. I'm gonna give you number 3 then.
Let's go.
Damn it! Shit! I knew it. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Number 3 now, guys. Here we go. Now this one you don't know. All right. This one's coming tomorrow. Damn it. Here you go. All right. Event number 3. Whales rule. Okay. If you have 5 or more Boss Fighter NFTs, you are eligible for this whitelist. Again, the first 92 who enter the Google form with their OpenLoot account /wallet will get a whitelist spot if you have 5 or more NFTs. All right. So then the final event, I can't tell you guys about that. But you can see how it's drastically getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, right? There's some alpha for y'all. Merlin, are you happy? You like that?
Yeah, I see where we're going, and I know already a lot of the alchemists are ready for that whale round. You know, we have plenty in here with over 200 items in the bank already. You know, so we are ready for that one, man. We are ready.
200?
Yeah, my guy.
You're saying one person has 200, or are you saying combined 200?
No, per person. Me, myself, I have over 200, you know, so...
200?
Yeah, my guy.
You're fucking kidding. You're kidding.
I'll send you a little video in the DMs.
200?
Yeah, my guy. We have plenty. I'm not the only one. I would call myself a shark, actually, you know, to be honest, in terms of the investors in our community.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like we have huge investors in here. I'm not gonna, you know, put people's names out here, you know, expose their accounts and stuff like this. But yeah, I could mention a few from the Alchemists who have a bunch. Yeah.
I have like almost 50, and I thought I was like, you know, big dogging in this thing. 200 is
nothing, Rain.
Fucking great. I love it. All right. Hey, man. Hey, I'm all for it. That's what you want in a guild leader, folks. I'll tell you that. 200? My God. I love it. Well, also, like, it's hard because, like, as part of the internal team, like, I don't want to be a whale, but it's very hard for me not to be a whale. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm building the game, right? I love the game. I'm so passionate about the game. It's a double-sided sword. And like a lot of times, if I see an asset that's like super underpriced, I won't buy it. Instead, I'll tell people about it. And then if they don't buy it, then I'm definitely buying it. Because it's like, okay, I'm giving them a chance I'm not just going to take it up. But yeah, if it sits there for like a day after I told the community or something, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm taking it. Vadim, what you got?
I have a cool story for you guys about this asset.
Yeah.
So like our lead game designer, Alex. So when we were working on the game economy and we were like running all the numbers, checking it with the big time team, and they're actually pretty impressed with what they built. So hopefully we can deliver everything we planned, and it's just a matter of like implementing everything. But the matter is, we had like an internal joke when we did all the like the math and put all the numbers there. So the internal joke was like, can I take my salary in the Showrunner Contracts for the next 3 months? If like something like that. So it was pretty funny. But yeah, we don't allow this stuff in the company. So Rain, sorry.
I know. It's a good thing to say. It's good, but yes, I know. It's tough. It's tough. So see, we're always legitimate, guys. Damn it, though.
Yeah, we actually need this to have in the community hands. So this is our purpose. And another thing to mention about the sale and upcoming sales. So, and this is something like from the business perspective. I actually don't know if I can mention this or not, but like there's a certain KPI that we have for the sales. So although we want to have more sales, and the next sale definitely will be bigger, one of the most important things we're looking at is new buyers. So we actually want new players, new buyers, new investors coming to our game. So although we want to honor all our OGs, you have to understand that it's really important for us to get new people. So that's why we have limited whitelist spots. So that's why we want to honor our OGs. So you will have a chance to buy these assets, but we also want to make room for new buyers, new players to come in, because this is like a really important metric for us. This will allow us to distribute more assets in the future, like create bigger sales and distribute those assets maybe with bigger discounts to more people even in the future. So that is another thing that we focus in really in this sale. And that's why we built this whitelist challenges essentially. So probably in the next one there's going to be something different. But for this one, yeah, it's really super tight requirements, very small amount of whitelists. Essentially, like the fourth rule, we're gonna announce this, like I think on Monday, something like that. But yeah, hopefully everyone who has our assets and our OGs will get a chance to get us. At least we'll try. We are making sure that this is the chance that you have. But we also want new people to try these assets and become part of our community.
Absolutely, Vadim. That's what we always say, guys. Like, if you think about it, the big thing when you guys always ask for like, crazy, awesome updates and new things you want to add and everything. The big thing, I always tell you guys is, if enough of the community wants something, we'll make it happen, right? And so with this same aspect, like the more people that we have in the community, right, the more unique holders of assets in the community, the better it is for everything. And that is a factual statement in literally any theoretical format.
Amen. Amen.
When it comes to the economy, right? When it comes into assets, when it comes into gameplay, everything under the sun, the more unique holders that you have, the better the economy is. 100%. In the game itself, the more unique players. So what I will say to you guys too is, and we're going to do some stuff in the future, I've been working on this a lot, is if you have friends or people in a Web3, like, to be honest, like you should be getting them to get involved, in this sale. Seriously. Like if they don't know about Open Loot or Boss Fighters or Big Time, and even if they aren't like huge on crypto or Web3, the way the game works and what they're buying here is like, it's pretty damn easy to explain. Not even the value, but like, okay, from a marketplace perspective, you could be like, this is a supply. This is past sales that we've seen on Open Loot. These are the rarities that have never been put on the marketplace whatsoever, that they don't exist yet, technically, in the hands of holders. And you're getting an insane level discount just from their internal, which if you look at, what has occurred on open loot and sales already with contracts. You get what I'm saying. Not financial advice, but this is the best possible way if you want to introduce somebody into a great project in Web3 with a ton of projected upside, right? I can't guarantee it, obviously, not financial advice, none of that stuff, but you guys get what I'm saying. I mean, come on, dude. $60 for Showrunner Contract. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, Merlin?
Yeah,
My God.
that's starting cheap, and that also leads me to the next question. You know, you already mentioned that this will be the most beneficial round of Showrunner Contracts mystery box sales, and with the biggest discount. So, like, how many rounds do you at current time expect there to be in the future, and how frequently would these rounds occur? Are we talking like months apart, or like what does the future hold regarding other rounds than the current one we are going into?
Okay, so
Right. So that's a good segue that's a good segue to our summer events calendar. I think you can take it from here, Rain.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Oh shit. Okay, let me go in the Discord real quick. I need to make sure that I need to make sure the calendar I'm looking at is the up-to-date calendar, which I'm pretty damn sure it is. Hold on. Okay, good. We're good. All right. You guys always get me leaking some alpha every damn time, but I got to make sure I don't here. It's super important. Okay, so here we go. Everybody knows this sale is starting on June 3rd, right? June 3rd, sale on open loop, okay? 2 weeks after that, you have the new build open test, okay? Then the very next week after that, or actually the very next day, yeah, well, to be determined, but basically the week coming after the new build open test, there's going to be another sale, then 2 weeks, then another sale, then the economy test release is going to go on for 2 weeks, then 1 week after that, another sale on open loop, and then a week off, and then open alpha release. So we're going to have 4 sales total on open loop, each one with a very different specification. Now, the thing with these sales and the whole main focus around this, guys, is to basically, we want to give people an opportunity who, one, have been in the community for a very long time, and two, have never, are just entering the community now. We want to give them an opportunity to, reap a ton of rewards, right? Like, obviously, if you own a rowdy, right, you're chilling. If you're Merlin, you own 200 assets, whatever. I guarantee he's still going to go crazy on all these sales, as well as the other alchemists, myself, everybody else is going to go
bad.
No, right, exactly. But, we want to give the opportunity for new people entering the community to still feel like they're getting some value, which they are, because all of these sales, with what they're correlated with, they're going to have tremendous amount of value, okay? But I also want it to be known, it's not going to reduce value of anything else that we've launched in the past, okay? Because we're committed to you guys, we're committed to what we've already done, and I don't want to leak what the sales are or anything, but basically, long story short, man, you're going to want to be a part of every sale. If you love boss fighters, if you believe in the game, you believe in the economy, like this is like, honestly, it's like it's a month long of Christmas, to put it in the simplest terms. It is a month long of Christmas. And then end of August, baby, open alpha release. And what does that mean? Vadim, what does that mean for those who somehow don't know?
Yeah, we discussed this internally with the team. So we call it essentially like this is the economy test that goes prior to this open alpha release. So you will be able to, and like things might change. Just keep in mind like that what I'm saying right now, this might change. We still have like three months until this, but the current plan is for the economy test release. So you will be able to use your assets. We're probably gonna airdrop you some temporary badges, like disposable badges, one-time use badges, to like collect rewards. You will be able to use the Showrunner contracts, and there's probably going to be some sort of a proxy token involved in this process of economy testing. And that is why we call it testing, because something might go wrong and we need to check everything for exploits, for some bugs and problems. So that's why we call it testing. But essentially, the full economy and the full game loop will be launched at this date. And then we're probably gonna do some conversion or something like that with this proxy assets. I'm not gonna talk in detail, but everything that you craft throughout this period, like the new NFTs, like the items, the cosmetics, not cosmetics, like the game items that they converted NFTs, everything will stay with you. And because these are NFTs, they're immutable, and they will then we're going to transition into the open beta. It's actually not open alpha. It's incorrect. Open beta. So what separates alpha from beta? Alpha, it is an incomplete product, so that lacks some features. And open beta is essentially like all the core features are complete, but they lack polish. So after the economy test, we're going to transition into the open beta. That means we're going to have the battle rewards. We're going to have a few maps to play on. We're going to have like new weapons, existing and new weapons. We're going to have new cosmetic skins, new UI. We're going to have working economy, and this is going to be a TG. So the TG marks and the listing of the token marks the transition date into the open beta. So that is our current roadmap. And hopefully we can get there in one piece, because there's a lot of work ahead.
Absolutely, man. We're on the way. We're on the way, baby. That's all I can say. We are on the way. Woo! God, I'm pumped, man. We're so close, boys and girls. We're so damn close. We're so damn close. Okay, we do have now time to open it up to questions from the community. I'm sure Merlin has a couple. If anyone else wants to ask a question, feel free to request. We'll pull you up here. We got about 15 minutes left here, so we'll keep it, we'll keep it cool. We'll keep it fun, keep it calm. We'll keep it nice. But one thing I do want to remind you guys too is, man, if you guys are loving this space, you guys want to see more spaces, man. I got 4 things I need you to do. Okay, they're very easy. 1, follow the Boss Fighters account on X, man. The account is climbing. We're shooting for 100K. We're at 68,300 right now. Follow the Boss Fighters account right now. Also, follow the Alchemist DAO, man. They are a fantastic. Like if you want a competitive, strong, supportive community entry point into Boss Fighters, yes, you can just join, and I'm going to welcome you with open arms, of course. But to be honest, the Alchemists they're going to hound you. They're going to come at you. They're going to recruit, especially if you're good at the game. Holy shit. They're
We will also give you a warm welcome. I can say that much.
Yeah, very warm welcome. So make sure to follow the Alchemist too, man. Show him love. And follow Vadim. Follow Vad Crypto, man. He's so damn humble. But I want him to be at 100,000 followers too. And I know he will. I guarantee it. One day it's coming. Follow him too. And then if y'all want to follow me, you don't have to. Head of community, but I'd recommend it. I tweet out very important things about Boss Fighters. You're going to hear my voice behind all the Boss Fighter stuff we do. And let's just say, I don't want to spoil anything. I'll just say one thing real quick. Esports. Okay, that's it. All right, let's go to questions. Merlin, you got your hand up, brother. What you got? What you got locked and loaded?
Yeah, I'll try to keep it short. I know we're limited on time here, but I got 4 questions. One of them is kind of 2 in 1, but the first one is in terms of mergeable skins. Our community would like to know which skins would be able to upgrade and merge, and in this process, will those skins you are merging into a higher rarity, would the 2 you're merging get burned, and in this process would they go back in some kind of loop where they are able to be crafted again? Let's say I take 2 shark skins from the Alpha collection, and I merge 2 strikers into an epic one. Those 2 rare ones, would they go back into some crafting cycle where they are able to be crafted once more, or would they simply be burned out of the loop?
Okay, that's an easy one to answer. So I think all the items that are already on the marketplace, these are cosmetic skins, and cosmetic skins are not mergeable. So what is the value of those skins, you might ask? So let me just reiterate how the merging system works. When you play the game, you get after you play the battle, you get a post-battle reward screen. On the screen, you see what kind of resources you gained, and it's cash. It's a soft currency. Basically, it's required for all like merging activities. You might get a few in-game items like a striker, a railgun, like a slime lobber, like a few other guns, maybe a gadget, something like that. So you get in some of this. Maybe it's 1, 2, or 3 of them. You also might get a flex. This is a premium currency, and you also getting variators and reinforcers. So the last two are required are used in the merging process. So next, what do you do with these items? And these items, they have a pretty simple skins. So let's say common striker, it has like this grayish color scheme. Common has like green tint to it, like blue one it is the rare, so you might like recognize them just by looking at them, what kind of rarity. So at this point, these items are all in-game assets. They're not NFTs. You can convert these items into NFTs, or you can apply your existing special cosmetic skin on top of this item. So this is where those ducks, sharks, cracks, and all this like cool skins that we have come in handy. So that's how it works. What is the difference between like in-game items and the skins? So when you convert, essentially we call this crafting. When you convert an item into an NFT, so when you have this.
Oh, no, his mic got unmuted, Vadim. Keep going. The kid's crying again. He wants to play boss fighters. I don't blame him.
So when you convert, you use the tokens to convert a skin, to convert an item into an NFT. So let's say you have this common striker. You pay a certain amount of tokens, you convert it in NFT, and you get a value perk. Value perks conditionally increase your token yield. So to maximize your token yield, you have to have NFTs. And these perks, they come in different rarities. So let's say you have a mythic item and you craft it into an NFT, mythic in-game item. You craft it into NFT. There is a chance that you get a mythic value perk, but it's only a chance. And that is the trick. This is where the cosmetic skins are very useful, because if it says that it's a rare skin, you get it guaranteed rare.
Did that make sense, Merlin?
Yeah, it totally makes sense. So just to sum up, the current NFT skins we have on Open Loot, those will be like bonuses you can add to the merging or crafting process. It is not like I cannot take my 2 shark skins and just upgrade them into a higher rarity. Is that correct understood?
No. So all of the skins, they have the value perks. Right now, they have kind of unknown value perks, and they're going to be revealed when we launch the economy, the test of the economy. So what you can do with this actually cosmetic skins, you can sort of dismantle them, get resources back, and this is and when you do this, they actually return back to the crafting pool. So let's say you have a value perk that says on this let's say you have this rocket launcher with a shark skin, and the value perk might be something like deal like 100 damage in a battle with this weapon, and this increases your points. And we have this point system that essentially it is a ranking system. Like the higher points you have on this perk, the bigger the rewards you yield after the battle. And you might don't want this value perk because it's not your style of gameplay. Maybe doesn't suit your character build, because maybe you fine-tuning your character build, you like building a sniper, and you want all value perks to complement your game perks. So remember, you have game perks and value perks. Game perks, they affect directly gameplay, like increased damage, like running speed, something like that. And value perks, these are challenges. So you have to complete these challenges during the battle to get the bonus reward. And maybe you want, probably you want them to align. Like you want to have perks that increase damage, and you also want to have value perks that some kind of reflect that you deal damage with this weapon. And maybe you don't have the skin right now, you can go buy it on the marketplace, or you can dismantle it and try to craft it once again. So you can receive in return, like not an NFT item, but an image of this item. So you get in this like, game skin, because our game is totally playable without any web-free elements. We don't want to like limit traditional players. So we're gonna have traditional skins, not all NFT skins. The reason, the difference is like Web2 assets, they don't have this value perks that increase your token rewards. So yeah, you craft it with the tokens, and then you're rolling out using those variators and reinforcers that you're getting from the battle to increase the odds of getting like a better perk. And like, yeah, you crafted this rare skin, and it's always a rare value perk, and it says, okay, now like when you deal in this amount of damage with this weapon, you get an increased reward, something like that. So it all sounds a little bit complicated, but we have a really nice UI for that, and hopefully it's going to be very good.
Yeah, it totally makes sense. I think I get it, and again, we can't wait. You know, we are counting down the minutes until we can dive into the game again and test all these features out. So this is why the community is firing at me right now in my DMs with questions and trying to get all of them answered here. You know, moving forward to the next one.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to test the first part of this economy. So we're gonna actually roll out the Web2 part of the economy, and this open test that will happen late June. So you will not be able to like craft NFTs, but you will be able to use them that you already have. But we want to try this process and test and show you this process of merging together in-game items and acquiring those game perks that actually affect your character build. And you can build up these items, like merge them up to a mythic level, basically at tier 6. And this is where like in-game items stop progressing. So this is where game perks stop progressing. And when we launch the economy and test the economy, you will be able to further merge them. First, you need to convert them into NFTs, and then you can go up to like a unique level of the NFTs and get even more value perks. So we have 3 game perks on each item available, and up to 5 value perks on the top tier unique NFT item. You can slap on top a skin, so you can add additional value perk to further increase your potential token yield. Like you can put skins on like almost any items. So yeah, it's quite a complex but also very flexible system. Because we want you like not only to fine-tune your build, but also customize your character a lot with those cosmetics.
Right. So the higher the rarity, the more utilities and benefits you will have in the game, basically.
Right.
I got you. So yeah, like moving on to the next one, I have a question regarding staking features and rental features. Will there be any stakings in the game where you can stake your assets, and also in terms of renting out your skins and assets on open loot? How will this work?
So everything like from the basic functionality that open loot has, we're going to support this from the beginning. So the rentals, like 30 days, 7 days rentals. On top of that, there's going to be a play white system for content creators, like if you're interested in that. So we're going to be using all of this, that the baseline functionality that OpenLoop has, it's going to be available in our game from day one when we launch the economy. In terms of staking, so there's going to be a sort of it's not possible like to create staking in that environment, mostly because of the legal reasons, but there's going to be like some additional like premium tiers, like for holding the tokens in the vault, essentially in the wallet open loop. So we're gonna announce this a little bit closer to the TG, what kind of bonuses there will be.
Right. And finally, but not the least important question, stadiums and stadium sales. Will these just be giveaways in the future, or will we be seeing some stadium sales coming up in the future as well?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. So we haven't yet decided whether we want to do sales for stadiums. We're gonna distribute them among the most valuable content creators. So like the whole concept of stadiums, it is a special asset. So and we haven't yet published this. I'm just gonna leak things a little bit about how the stadiums will work. So essentially, a stadium, it is a special NFT. And as said in the wiki, it allows you to craft showrunner contracts. Remember, so there is the only way the showrunner contracts themselves are not mergeable. You cannot rank them up. You can only purchase them from the marketplace. But the other way is to basically use the stadiums. And the stadiums, they are very special assets. We aiming to use these assets with content creators. So it's special NFT. When you stream the game, when you create content, you sort of collect like fame points, as we call them, and then there's going to be a special UI on our website where you can equip the stadium because it's going to have some visuals in the game, and you're going to use this fame points to purchase stuff for your community, and you will be able to drop rewards, NFT rewards, premium currency rewards, like all sorts of rewards directly for your community during streaming. So this is like the in a nutshell how stadiums work, like the basic principles. So we already track the stuff. So basically when you launch the stream, if you connect your Twitch account to Boss Fighters account, when you launch the stream, I don't know if it's actually supported right now, but it's in the making. The system is in the making, and hopefully we will be able to launch it just before the economy test goes live, because we really think this is like the important time to create this incentive program. But think about stadiums as a really cool incentive program for content creators and a tool to build in a more like intimate relationships between the game and the content creator and community. So essentially you can distribute rewards among your community using the stadium in exchange for like creating content for our game. So yeah, that's how it works in a nutshell.
Amazing. I hope you're listening, all content creators out here. This is a truly special utility within the game that you're also getting benefits from sitting and creating advertisement and content while you're playing the game. So that's a truly amazing utility. So yeah, I pretty much got my plate full here. If you want to add anything here, Rain, feel free to take the stage.
Nah, man, we're golden. We're golden. Right on time, right on cue. Fantastic information. And again, we do have 20 winners selected randomly throughout the space. These are the 20 winners. The Boss Fighters account is going to reach out to each of y'all independently. So get ready, folks. Here we go. 20 winners are Sukazinu, 961 Insanity, Psychopath ARPG, OX Messias, Ada New Color, NFT Gaming, All Richard Live, Felipe Noguer, 5, Crypt Ho, Moose Jr., 92, Joe Meta V, Kevin Ribe, 997, Patty Pippins, Lucas LF, 4, Gloomy Uzi, RM Enardi, Olag Badun P, Thiago A, 41871673, Uth Reed, and Chris is hype. Congratulations, folks. Y'all each won a Acid Skin in Boss Fighters. The Boss Fighters official account will be reaching out to you. Do not accept any other DMs from anybody claiming to be from Boss Fighters. Only do it from the official account, the way you know it's the official account. When they DM you, click on their profile, you'll see the gold check mark by their name, and it'll say Boss Fighters. They'll have the Open Loop affiliate badge next to them, too. You can't fake that. We got your back. All right, folks, it's been an absolute pleasure. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We're so grateful for y'all. June 3rd, baby. June 3rd. It's going down. Have your bags packed and get ready for the sale. And remember, if you were here today, I gave you a little sneak peek on what you need to do to be prepared to get on that third white list. That's right. Third white list. Then the fourth one to be determined. Well, I mean, we've already determined it, but for you guys to see, coming soon. All right, stay lit, stay blessed. If you're a boss, keep on bossing on. You're a fighter, keep on fighting. And until next time, folks, we will see y'all soon. Ba-ba-ba.